Hey, it's Kaylee Wooves ya. You know, it's supposed to be Woves ya, but I added an E. Follow me on Twitter, at Kaylee Wooves ya. Thank you. I post entertaining statuses, and I tweet to Zak Bagans a lot. And what I wanted to show you is my Zak Bagans love story. I wrote it, Jody read it, and she thought it was amazing. So I hope you do too. I should be a storyteller. Here we go. Sorry. Okay. There once was a boy named Zak Bagans and a girl named Kaylee Chambers. One night, Kaylee and Zak were at the same bar, not knowing each other at all. That night, Kaylee got so drunk that she fell on the floor and passed out. Zak saw this happen and ran over to her, and his phone fell out of his pocket and smashed into a million pieces. He didn't seem to give a damn. He screamed, "Call an ambulance," but nobody bothered to call because they were all dicks. And Zak's phone was broken. So Zak picked Kaylee up and he ran out the bar doors. He couldn't drive because he was drinking. Anyway, he ran through throughways and over busy streets in traffic to get her to the nearest hospital. Finally, he arrived with Kaylee. Sorry, little boys. Kaylee at Mercy Hospital. He found a nurse and told her everything that happened. The nurse took Kaylee away on a gurney and rushed her to her room. Zak decided to go with the nurse to see if Kaylee was okay. After an hour of waiting in the hospital room, Kaylee finally woke up. Zak ran over to her as soon as she opened her eyes. "Zak, are you okay?" Kaylee, "Yeah, I think so. What's your name?" "My name is Zak." "I'm Kaylee. Nice to meet you." That's it. Right there. Love at first sight. Days later, when Kaylee got out of the hospital, her and Zak started to hang out. A lot. Soon after, Zak asked to be her boyfriend. With no hesitation, she said yes. A few months went by, and every day they were both greeted with good morning texts, good night texts, and I love you texts. They had what every great relationship wanted. And of course, the kiss. They had their first kiss at a Katy Perry concert to the song Not Like the Movies. There's people out there. They're really annoying. They both lived in a nice house together with 2 dogs and 2 cats. The 2 dogs' names were Gracie and Ridley. The cats' names were Sugar and Bacardi. They would both fall asleep on each other, Zak's arms wrapped around Kaylee. They loved each other till the end. Soon after, Zak proposed. Kaylee was in tears. "Zak, are you all right?" Kaylee says nothing with her head down. Kaylee? Silence. Yes, 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 a million times yes. That night, they ate at a romantic restaurant and then celebrated at that night. And one of their favorite things to do with each other is walk around the mall. Every time Kaylee and Zak went to the mall, Kaylee would fantasize about an orange and black motorcycle. At that time, neither of them could afford it. So for her and Zak's second-year anniversary, only engaged, Zak bought it for her. The face on Kaylee's face was priceless. The face on Kaylee was priceless. "Oh my God, Zak, I love you so much, thank you." She hugs him tight. "I can't breathe." "Oh, sorry, thanks so much. You're welcome. We're gonna be together forever." Kaylee hugs him and gives him a kiss. "Zak, should we take it for a spin?" Absolutely. Zak, of course, was the driver, so he wore the helmet during the drive. Kaylee, can you please slow down? I'm getting scared. Zak, yes, but first you must say that you love me. Kaylee, I love you. Now will you please slow down? Zak, hug me first. Kaylee hugs him tight. Zak, can you please take my helmet off and put on you? It's really bugging me. Kaylee takes helmet off Zak and puts it on her. Kaylee, now can you please slow down? Zak says nothing. Kaylee, Zak, oh my God, babe, look out. Crash. An ambulance arrives at the scene and takes them both to the hospital. There is only one survivor, and that survivor was Kaylee. What happened? Zak realized the brakes stopped working on the motorcycle, but he didn't want to tell Kaylee. So that's why he said to say that she loves him, and he wanted her to hug him one last time. And he was the one wearing the helmet, so he told her to put it on, and she would be the one to survive. Every night, Kaylee bawled her eyes out and promised to Zak that he would be the only one for her. We were engaged, she said. She finally decided. It's happening. She lived in a house with no longer Zach in it. She went in the kitchen and grabbed a knife. She walked back to their room and sat where Zach slept. I love you, baby. Now I'm going to see you. Those were her last words. First, she slit her wrists, then her arms, and then up to her neck. She swung the knife into her neck and fell slowly onto the bed. A few seconds later, and she emerged out of her body. Then she felt weightless, like a feather, and went straight up to heaven. The place was full of people, but she looked around for about an hour. She found Zach sitting in a corner, looking at a picture of him and her. She walked up to him and poked his shoulder. Zach turned around, looking shocked at first, but then they both smiled, held hands, and walked off. And that is my Zak Bagans love story. Thank you for watching. I love you.